The EmirShip Tussle in Kano State does not appear to be ending anytime soon, as Justice Abdullahi Liman of the Federal High Court in Kano has set aside the reinstatement of Muhammadu Sanusi II as the Emir of the prestigious Kano Emirate. Though the judge refused the application to declare the amended Kano Emirate law null and void, he overturned all the actions taken by Governor Abba Yusuf after the controversial law was amended by the Kano State House of Assembly on May 23, 2024. The politics of the ancient and prestigious Emirate of Kano has thrown up some controversial twists and turns in the last 10 years.
From my understanding, and I've had the advantage of reading the proceedings of the court. What the Honorable Justice Liman did say is that the order made by him on the 24th of May, which according to him was served on the first and the fourth defendant, as the governor and the attorney general, on the 27th of May, is deemed to have been, they are deemed to have had knowledge of the order because of the fact that the order was reported in the social media. Lamine Sanusi was not said to have disobeyed any order. So if the order affects him or affected him, he ought to have been put on notice. But what the court is saying, I cannot declare invalid the repeal law made by the House of Assembly.
Right.
And that repeal law empowers the governor to reinstate Lamine Sanusi.
Two royal families have been in a supremacy battle in the ancient city of Kano, the Bayero and the Sanusi families. Emir Muhammadu Sanusi II beat Aminu Ado Bayero to succeed the latter's father, Emir Ado Bayero, in 2014. 6 years later, he would be deposed for his predecessor's son, Aminu Ado Bayero, amidst the fallout with the state governor at the time, Abdullahi Ganduje. 4 years and a change of administration later, Governor Yusuf reappointed Sanusi, a former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, as the 16th Emir of Kano, after the State Assembly amended a controversial law that broke the Emirate into 5. Justice Liman described Governor Yusuf's speech during the presentation of the reappointment letter to Mr. Sanusi as a road to anarchy, saying that if a court order cannot be respected despite evidence of service, then the government was heading to the explosive side.
The court has notified all steps taken after the order is made, and that those steps were taken in breach of the court order, and that is all. Subsequently, the court has granted civil proceedings. Since the matter is before the Court of Appeal, no court can take any further steps until the Court of Appeal determines the case at the appeal before it on the issue of jurisdiction. So even the matter transferred to Court 2, the Court 2 cannot, that court cannot take any further step until the result of the outcome of the Court of Appeal. So the matter is now before the Court of Appeal. This is not the end of the matter. The order notifying all steps taken subsequent to this portion of this amendment law is been nullified.
There are two rulings. One, clearly the judge has stated the proceeding of the case pending the outcome of our appeal that it was pending before the Court of Appeal. The second ruling is concerning the application made by the claimant, or the plaintiff, I can say, that he wants this court to declare the law passed, legitimately passed by the State House of Assembly, that is Kano State House of Assembly, that is the second respondent, null and void. But this court clearly stated in its ruling that he doesn't have the wire with the jurisdiction and the power to declare a law that is passed legitimately by the State House of Assembly. But he came to the conclusion and agreed that though the attitude of the first and the fourth defendants, that is the Kano State government and the Attorney General of Kano State, they are in disobedience of court order that was issued. That was the interim injunction that was earlier issued on 23rd day of May.
While we await the Supreme Court's final ruling on the Kano Emirship dispute, the state government has diminished any thought of Sanusi's ouster, while legal interpretations continue to resound throughout the two factions.